The swirling power of the CO2 heat engine violently defines our brave new world, with portents of devastation equal only to our human hubris. This heat engine represents a new conflagration that confronts our comfortable assumptions of normalcy and the patterns of daily life. At best, we face forced adaptation. The inconvenient truth of inevitable change remains. We too must change, yes, through adaptation, but also mitigation, actively changing our circumstance. Our failure would be our undoing. We must confront big oil and their spokesmodels, such as Senator James Inhofe, as reality deniers and false prophets who seem intoxicated with promoting our extinction. Bill McKibben notes that 350 parts per million CO2 is the first data point to become a rallying cry. We're 390 now, 460 equivalent with other gases. These numbers must come down. Our tool is biochar for our brave new world, storing carbon in soils. Biochar is charcoal from biomass, processed in a pyrolyzer for a soil amendment, removing existing CO2 from the system. Credible climate scientists James Hansen and James Lovelock see the value of sequestering biochar as a viable climate response. In international climate talks, it is proposed as a fast mitigation technology. The current carbon cycle can't handle our extra load. We can unload our imbalance. We close the loop with biochar from biomass sequestered in soils, benefiting agriculture. Photosynthesis captures CO2, storing it in plants. This is our only known technology, nature's technology, for remining carbon from our atmospheric dumping ground. Pyrolysis captures and stabilizes the carbon. It can stay in the soil and out of the air for millennia. Ancient Amazonian terra preta soils with man-made carbon are fertile still. Pyrolysis is as elemental as fire. It is a portion of the fire we see, the heat point where the volatiles and the solids separate, the outgassing portion restricted of oxygen. Feedstock for making biochar can come from woody waste, tree trimmings, vineyards, and animal manures. All are carbon-rich sources, ready to be stabilized for a long-lasting, beneficial carbon sink. A design goal here is to relocalize control of our inputs and outputs, local biomass and local jobs, local soils and agriculture improved, local carbon for a global response. Biochar has a high surface area with a porous structure that helps hold water and attract beneficial microorganisms. It acts in this way as a subterranean coral reef in its promotion of biodiversity. Biochar benefits the atmosphere as a carbon-negative energy source. It reduces soil emissions of other gases. It benefits soil with decreased nutrient runoff and improved characteristics. Biochar improves soil tilth and cation exchange capacity, holds water, yet helps drainage. It filters the soil, water in, gases out. Greenhouse gases become plant nutrients. This Swiss vineyard has been making and using biochar for over 3 years. The positive characteristics of biochar have improved this operation, surely an example for Sonoma County to follow. Water policy is use and reuse. Water reused is water conserved. Biochar can filter water for reuse, stormwater, rainwater, gray water, or to recharge groundwater. Our group, the Sonoma Biochar Initiative, has been working with local agencies to promote biochar as a climate response tool, agricultural soil enhancer, and water filter medium. Making biochar stores carbon from the air. Adding it to the soil improves agriculture, increasing biomass and drawing out more carbon. This is one way to grow a brighter future. Thank you.